Are you guys ready for another timed cleaning? Today we're doing my kids' bathroom. This hasn't been done in probably a month. Now I know what you're thinking. Why don't they clean their own bathroom? But you know what? They work, they're in school, and I like to help out when I can. And I know the bathroom was bugging my son, so I wanted to surprise him when he got home from work. So if you are ready to set that timer and get something done, let's do it. If you want to follow along in your bathroom, I'm actually going to tell you step by step what I'm doing here in order so you can clean your bathroom right along with me. Nothing is sped up here. It's not that kind of video. It's an actual clean with me video. I've been in the cleaning industry for 28 years, so if you want to learn how to clean your bathroom as efficiently as I clean mine, then this video is for you. If you don't have time to do it right now, you might want to save it for when you're ready to do your bathroom. Our timed videos are usually 15 minutes, but with this bathroom, I'm actually going to set the timer for 20 minutes and see if we can't get it done in that amount of time. I don't know about that. I'm not too sure if I can get this done in even 20 minutes, but you know what? We're going to give it our best. Are you ready to go? And our 20 minutes starts now. Okay, guys, I got this basket here. This is going to make it super quick and easy to empty everything out of the shower. This shower is shared by my daughter, my son's girlfriend, and sometimes even my daughter's boyfriend. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. This basket makes it super efficient and quick. I just empty everything into the basket and then I can set the basket aside. It's a lot better than having shampoo bottles and everything all over the floor that you're tripping over. You don't want it all over your counter. This just makes it much easier. After we get our shower all emptied out, we're going to put toilet cleaner in the toilet bowl and we're going to spray down the shower. For my shower, I'm just using my own homemade cleaner, but it doesn't really matter what you use. Just use whatever tub and tile kind of cleaner you have that you like to use. If you'd like to know where to find my cleaning recipes, then comment below and I'll hook you up. Before you start cleaning your bathroom, make sure that you have everything that you need on hand. I actually have a cleaning caddy that is specifically for bathrooms. It has everything in there that I could possibly need, and it's right at my fingertips. I've got my shower cleaner, I've got my homemade toilet bowl cleaner, I've got a homemade disinfectant, I have a milk jug for rinsing the shower, I have my Swiffer extender, I have my shower scrubber, I have rubber gloves in there. I have everything that I need. And yes, I'm still spraying down my shower. Maybe you are too. I don't know how big your shower is or how dirty it is, but this was pretty dirty, so I wanted to make sure it was thoroughly soaked in my homemade cleaner. Now that we're done spraying down the shower, we're going to move into dusting everything in the bathroom from high to low. We're going to let the shower cleaner soak and the toilet bowl cleaner soak. You definitely need dwell time. You want your cleaner to do the work for you. So we're going to dust everything, like I said, from high to low. We're going to start with stuff like the door trims, the light fixtures. I even dust the mirror, working our way all the way down to the baseboard. The last thing, the very super important, very last thing that you dust is going to be the outside of your toilet. Again, working from the top and working your way all the way down to the floor. This is for obvious reasons. You're going to ditch that Swiffer duster after this. You don't want to cross contaminate. So I even Swiffer down the floor around the toilet because we're going to actually clean the floor around the toilet while we're down on the floor cleaning the base of the toilet. That just makes the most sense to me. Now, I know you're dusting right now and you're listening to me, and maybe you're thinking, have you lost your freaking mind? You want me to dust down my toilet? Yes, I do. And the reason is because if you get the dust and the hair off of the toilet, then you are not going to have to push that dust around with a wet cloth. Have you ever done that? It's horrible. It's actually incredibly frustrating. I've dusted everything in the bathroom and I am working on dusting down the toilet. I'm not sure where you are, But if I get too far ahead of you and you want to pause the video, then go ahead and do that and just come back to me when you're ready. You'll see here I'm ditching the Swiffer refill duster and I'm just grabbing my homemade disinfectant. It is made with rubbing alcohol, so it disinfects in 15 to 30 seconds. I'm going to spray down the entire toilet from the top all the way down to the floor, as well as the floor around the toilet. Depending on the disinfectant that you're using, it may take longer. I feel like it's super important to note that each disinfectant will have different dwell times in order for it to disinfect. So make sure you read the bottle of whatever it is that you're using so that you know how long it has to sit. And for those that don't believe that rubbing alcohol disinfects in 15 to 30 seconds, my son is a biochemist student, and in their lab, they use rubbing alcohol as well. So you know what? If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Okay, now that we've got the toilet sprayed down, we're going to use a damp cloth to wipe the toilet again from the top all the way down to the base, as well as the floor. I know some people like to use paper towel, but I actually don't suggest that. And the reason being, and again, I'm going to bring up the fact that my son is a biochemist, and it's actually something that he reinforced for me, that a damp cloth actually extends the contact time of your disinfectant. If you use a paper towel, you're simply drying it up. Of course, when we're done with the toilet, the cloth gets put into laundry. It doesn't get used on anything else in the bathroom because, once again, cross-contamination. I've worked my way down from the top of the toilet down to the base, and now I'm on to doing the floor. So once I'm done that, then I'm going to hand wash the inside of the bowl. I like to do it this way because I can very easily get up underneath the rim. I just feel that it's more thorough. But if you don't like to do it that way, you want to use a toilet brush, then you know what? You do you. Absolutely do that. Being in the cleaning industry for 28 years, I'd have to say that I'm pretty desensitized to stuff like that. It doesn't gross me out to scrub a toilet by hand, and I'm wearing a rubber glove. So, I mean, I'm good with that. I guess it kind of depends on the toilet though. If I encounter a really, really gross toilet, then maybe I might have second thoughts about that. But I haven't come across one yet that grosses me out that much. I'm almost done with my toilet here. I'm just scrubbing out the bowl. I'm making sure I get up underneath the rim really well, down into the hole. It seemed pretty gnarly at first, so I just really wanted to make sure I gave it a good scrub. We're going to flush all that down, and then we're going to rinse our cloth and set that aside for laundry. I don't put it back in the caddy because I don't want it to touch any of my clean cloths. That would be cross-contamination. So now that we're done the toilet, we're going to grab our shower cleaner. Not shower cleaner. We're going to grab our shower scrubber. I'm using an electric shower scrubber, but just use a non-scratch scrubby, whatever you got. And as you can see, the next step is scrubbing down the shower. I think this probably takes the majority of the time. And there was a good amount of buildup in the shower because, like I said at the beginning, it hadn't been done, I think, in probably a month. I'm not sure when the last time was that my daughter or my son cleaned it. So it definitely needed some serious attention. Depending on how dirty or clean or how big your shower is, this may take you longer. It may not take you as long. But while I'm scrubbing this down, I'm going to play a little bit of music for you, and I'll be back to give you a heads up for when we're about to move on.
You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause 'cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Some days with you it's paradise, but now you spin me in a web with all your lies. Want you to feel the way I feel inside. I'm reaching out for help, you got me in a riptide. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you, can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain.
Scrub-a-dub-dub. It's made by nature in the tub. Keep scrubbing, you guys. Here's a little bit more music. I don't know if your shower's taking as long as mine, but holy cow. I have a few more minutes left here scrubbing down into the tub, and then I'm going to work on rinsing. That's where my milk jug comes in super handy. I don't have one of those shower heads that you can pull off to rinse your shower. If you do have one, yay, you. I mean, that just makes life so much easier. But if you don't have one, a milk jug works too. I think we've got about 5 minutes left to hit that 20-minute mark in this bathroom. So I guess we best get busy here. If you're scrubbing down a big tile shower, then there's no way you're ahead of me here. But this tub is an acrylic tub, so it actually cleans up pretty good. And usually, while I'm doing the tub itself, I will often stop and just feel the side of the tub. You'll be able to tell if you've gotten all the soap scum and the dirt. You'll feel it. If it feels smooth, then you got it. If it doesn't, keep scrubbing. Okay, so I am on to rinsing with the milk jug, like I mentioned. The tub and shower is always the most time consuming part and the hardest part of a bathroom. So once we're done this, then we are on the home stretch. By the looks of that timer, we don't have a lot of time left. So thank goodness we're just about done the shower, and then we'll be moving on to doing the sink and the counter, which thankfully doesn't usually take that long. Depending on what you have on your counter, it might take a little bit longer, but we generally in this house keep our counters pretty clear of things. So if you happen to be one of the lucky ones and you're done your shower already, then feel free to move on to the sink and counter. We will be following shortly. Since we moved into this house a year and a half ago, there's one thing that I noticed that I really miss, and that's having a window in my bathroom. This is, again, my kids' bathroom. It's downstairs in the basement. And then my bathroom's upstairs, and neither bathroom has a window. So they're always dark. And I don't know. I really miss having a window and having the natural light in a bathroom. I've actually cleaned a couple of houses where, and this is going to sound super strange, where the window is actually in the shower. I think that that may have been a design flaw or maybe not. I mean, maybe they figured, you open up the window and let the steam out. Anyway, I'm done now with the shower, rinsing it out. I'm just wiping down the ledge of the tub and getting the soap and stuff off of there. And now I'm about to move on to the sink and the counter. And well, the heat is on. I don't know. I think that timer says 4 minutes. I don't know. Can you see that? Well, hopefully you're not seeing it. Hopefully you're working away at your bathroom. But I'm feeling it now. I'm kind of sweating. I'm thinking, oh crap, 4 minutes. Can I clean the sink and the counter, the mirror, and wipe down the things on the counter in 4 minutes? Well, let's see. Now, like I had mentioned before, depending on how many things you have on your counter, I generally don't remove everything from the counter. I just don't feel that there's a need. I usually spray down the inside of my sink really, really good with my bathroom cleaner. And then I wipe that and I just kind of move the suds from out of the sink and around the counter. And as I'm wiping the counter, I pick things up and I wipe them down as I go. Because you know what? Things like your soap dispenser, toothbrush holders, stuff like that, they get dusty and they get, they tend to get gross. So I'm not going to remove everything from the counter when I really want to wipe it down anyway. So after I've scrubbed down the sink, I'm scrubbing down the sink, the counter, the things that are on the counter, then I'll rinse the cloth and I'll go back through and do it all over again just to rinse away any of the suds or anything like that. So I'm not sure obviously how big your counter is. This might take you longer. This isn't a very big counter, so I think I'm going to do it. What do you guys think? How are you doing? Are we going to do this? I don't know. That timer is ticking. I'm getting a little worried. Let's not lose hope, guys. I hope you're moving. I'm moving as fast as I possibly can, but for some reason, while I was actually doing this, I felt like I was moving quite a bit faster than what it appears that I'm doing in the video. Strange, isn't it? So, cool thing. I don't know if you guys have, if you've been following me, then you know about the miracle cloth, but if you haven't, then this would be new to you. So, this is a really big time saver for me. I can use a wet cloth to wipe down mirrors on the counter, wipe down the mirror itself. You just use your wet cloth and then you go back over it with your miracle cloth, and bam, no cleaner, no streaks. It's amazing. And there you have it. 20 minutes is up and I did not finish. But you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm adding another 5 minutes to the timer because we are just about done. And I have faith that we can get this done in 5 minutes. I am on to just shining things up. So, really, I'm just down to some of the final touches. I'm shining up the tap, the counter, the sink. I'm going to take a glass cloth and I'm going to dry out the shower and the chrome in there and just make everything nice and shiny. To me, it's just those final touches that just kind of make it all feel good in the end. And I do this in clients' houses. I make sure that everything's dry and shiny so that there's no watermarks or anything like that. It really is the little things that make a huge difference. You don't have to take these steps, of course, if you don't want to. It's a matter of preference. If you need that extra 5 minutes to finish up with the counter and get your mirror done, put out some fresh towels, whatever it is that you want to do, then definitely take it. You're probably wondering about the floor, but I don't normally do the floor while I'm doing the bathroom. I do all my floors at once, like per level. So if I'm vacuuming all of one level, I'm washing all of the floors on one level. That's going to also include the bathroom. You would remember at the beginning of the video that we washed the floor around the toilet by hand. So it's not like you're dragging urine all over the house. I am now in the final stages. I'm just putting everything back in the shower and then I will change out the garbage and then that will be it. Bathroom complete. So, okay. I didn't do it in 20 minutes, but you know what? I did finish this off with, I think, like 1 minute to spare. So 24 minutes I did it in. And I mean, I'd say that's pretty dang good considering this bathroom hadn't been cleaned in probably a month. If you've been doing this along with me, I want to thank you so much for being here and making it to the end of the video and just cleaning alongside with me. I think that it's so much fun. If you would like to see more videos like this, make sure you check out my playlist. I believe it's called Timed Cleanings or Time to Clean with Me. Can't exactly remember, but you will find it in my playlist. There's still, I think, 2 minutes left on that extra 5 minutes that we added to the timer. So I hope that's enough for you to actually complete your bathroom. Here, I'm just putting the mat back and I'm going to change out the garbage and then I am finished. And like I mentioned, with 1 minute to spare. Yay! And here's some after shots of a nice, clean, shiny bathroom. My son's actually going to be so excited when he gets home. It's funny because you wouldn't think that it's the boy that would be excited about the clean bathroom, but this really relieves a lot of anxiety for him. When I was done the video, I went through and put out some fresh towels, fresh face cloths, and I did a little bit of my famous toilet paper origami, you know, kind of like give him the whole treatment. So he'll be super happy. Okay, guys, I'm going to head out. I will see you next time. Made by Nature out.